Morning guys, and welcome to another video. It's been quite some time since I've made a video on the lovely S Class, but we're here today and works are slowly starting to begin now. See, the last video I made was I was changing the door over, which as you can see is still bare without the interior panel on it, but that's being done. I'm trying to find someone who can paint the door for me and change the door handle over and change some of the internal components. But today I am heading to go get the disc pads, brakes changed over. I would have done it myself, but I haven't got certain bits and bobs which I require. I don't have anywhere indoors to work on the car, so I'd rather take it to someone, get it over and done with. Makes my life easier, so I don't have to stress too much. I'm currently driving to Mercedes Slough. Reason being is I need an oil filter, I need air filter, air filter, some other bits and bobs. I've got a list on my phone, so I've got it all written down what I need. So I'm going to grab those and then hopefully find someone to service it. What else needs doing? I need, well, still need the door needs painting. I need to put the internal panel back on. I need to give the car full service, and then I need to get the transmission serviced as well, so it's all running smoothly and healthily. And then I will then focus on getting the door painted, and then once the door's painted I then need to get the alloy sorted out because my rear left has a crack in it and there's a slow leak. So air lasts about a week or so, maybe 5 days, maybe 7 days, depending on which part of the alloy the car is parked on. So obviously if I add a bit more pressure to the crack side, you know, within 3-4 days all the air comes out. Stuck in a bit of traffic at the moment. Someone's indicating, don't know where they're going. Now they're putting their hand out the window and someone is causing a traffic jam. Anyways, I'm driving to Mercedes Slough, as it's one of the closest ones, and gonna figure out how much the parts are from there, grab them and then take it to the mechanic, get the car, get the brake pads and disc brakes changed over as I mentioned. And also, if I'm lucky, if you can fit it in, I'm gonna get all the brake lines, get all the liquid taken out and get it refilled, so that's all fresh as well. So it's just peace of mind, isn't it, really? Anyways, I'm hoping the mechanic can allow me to record. If not, then obviously it's going to jump from video to whatever. But anyways, I'll put together whatever I can and we'll take it from there. So I'll catch up with you guys shortly. In a bit. And here we are, Mercedes Slough. So let's see so the part center is at the back, so let's make our way down and see what happens. Right guys, so I've come to Slough Auto Centre. As you can see, if it focuses, here's their number and their details. So I managed to get, if I show you very quickly, I've got the brake fluid here. Managed to grab some official Mercedes sensors as well. This is a, what is this? Fuel filter, oil filter, I think that's the air filter. And then I've got 20 litres of engine oil as well, which is being changed. I'm just going to take up the incorrect sensor so no one gets confused. So all that's being changed. It's basically a full service. And then I have also got Brembo discs for the front and rear, and I've also got the pads which are being changed over, and also the brake fluid as I mentioned. So it's a full service, and hopefully mechanically the car will be running smoother than anything else. So I'm going to hand the car in and take it from there. But as you can see, they're in a right state. You put your finger through, there's a quite a large bridge in it, which should be there, it should be flush. The front as well, as you can see, all the door does need doing because one, it needs painting, and second of all, the component there is missing, but Marwan has it, so I need to find someone who can fix the door, change it all over and spray it all. But today we're focusing on the servicing, and hopefully when they take off the wheels I can also have a look at the cracked alloy and figure out if there's anything else underneath which is wrong with it. So let's get on the ramp. Have to wear a mask because of COVID, etc. But the first thing we're going to start off with is getting the service done, and then after that we're going to work on the brake pads and discs. See, the front cover's off at the moment. The chap doesn't want to be in the video, I have to respect that. I'll get his hand movements, I'll get whatever I can. It might even just end up being a whole B-roll video depending on how things go. So, but hopefully manage to get some informative information in the video as well. But just waiting on the chap to become free, and then we're going to start on the car, get it lifted and get it all worked on. Fingers crossed it should be done in the next couple of hours. What's the time now? Let's see. So it's 12:40 at the moment. It should be done by maybe 2, maybe earlier, but we'll see how things go. Hopefully there's no further issues and we can get it all sorted out. Let's go. obviously the full service done. I'm also going to get little bits checked under the car, because obviously as a driver, as a car owner, you hardly ever see your car from the underneath, and obviously this is a perfect chance for me to obviously find out any other issues in terms of the ball joints, the control arms, or anything else that I'm not aware of that might have an issue that I can attend to before obviously future road trips. But as you can see, this is what it looks like from underneath. Obviously this is the rear deck, going to the rear left. From someone that has got a lot of experience from underneath the car, this looks all fine to me, but someone who knows what they're looking at can identify any issues. Example with these joints, coming up to a 10-year-old car as well. There's a full exhaust, there's a cat. So knock sensor 1, and apparently there should be another knock sensor here somewhere as well. I have no idea, but there's one here, and then
pull it down.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe this? I don't know. Which leads into the under tray, and then you've got the front left and the front right. Again, to me that looks all normal, everything's still stuck on, so, but like I said, the guy's gonna have a look around and let me know in a lot more detail.
Knock sensor 2.
Nah, that's one. Is that a knock sensor? Looks like it. Maybe it is, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let the guy crack on, get out of his way. So I just had a quick little look underneath the car even further. Now if I look at the alloys, and I can see there's a weld there. There's a weld there. So there's 2 welds on the front right. And then looking at this one seems to be fine. There's no welds or cracks on this one, which is good. Coming to the rear one, yeah, there's a crack there which has been repaired. And then this one seems to be fine, I think. Yeah, there's no cracks on this one or weld, so. But this one is leaking air, so I need to figure out what's happening with that, but we'll sort that out. We'll look into that deeper later on. So that's the engine oil taken out. The cover's now going back on, and the new engine oil which I've brought, which is over there in the black box just there, going back in. So 8 litres go into this vehicle from what I know.